Hey everybody, SgtDoomsday here from Stupid Stuff Incorporated, and today I'm going to be playing FTL Faster Than Light. For those of you who don't know, this game came out a couple of months ago, and it's kind of a roguelike space sim game. I guess that'd be the best way to describe it. And when I say roguelike, I mean, A, it's very hard, and B, when you die, which you do die quite a bit, because it's very hard, when you do die, your save is deleted and you basically have to start over. So let's get started with the game. And if I click new game, it can show the kind of quote-unquote character creation this game has. And you get to name your ship and name your crew and stuff. Basically your goal in this game is to get to the other side of the galaxy without the rebels who are following you, chasing you, or they're going to chase you no matter what you do, but without them catching up to you is what I'm trying to say. And so you have to move fast enough so they don't catch up to you, because they will definitely own you. In one of the games I played of this, which I have played this before, just kind of get a feel of it, I played maybe 3 hours of it, but still, just enough to get a feel for it. May have not been able to quit, but whatever. And I got through 3 rebel-controlled systems without dying, so I can be done. But then my ship got ripped apart, which is lovely. So, yeah, there's many dangers along the way for you to encounter, and it's a very, very fun game. It is ridiculously fun. So there's 2 difficulty levels, easy and normal. I'm going to be playing on normal, because that's what I was playing on before. It feels like a good difficulty, so, yeah. Alright, we're going to name our crew. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm going to name our crew. We're just going to do the standard SSI crew. We're going to have me as captain, because I am actually captain. SgtDoomsday. As the other guy, we have Mark, aka Markland. And then we have Jeff, aka backspace not working, aka Saphirion. Yes. So, let's get started. First, we need to name our ship. Let's name it the SSI Doombringer, because that's awesome. SSI Doombringer. Okay. And I'll explain this when we get in. I'll explain all this crazy awesomeness here. Okay. So let's get started. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But to get to the exit... English. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: boarding. If you're having trouble with boarders, fight within the med bay. If all else fails, vent the rest of the oxygen out of the ship. Yes, we'll get to that in a bit. Okay, so first thing you'll notice is this giant, awesome looking ship right in the middle of the screen. This is my ship, the USS Doombringer. That's not it. The SSI Doombringer, because SSI is awesomer than USS, and my English is totally failing me today. So I see all these different rooms, and you can move between these different rooms. Like I can tell Jeff to move over here, and I can open this door to vent all the air from that section. And so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move Jeff to the shield room. And this game is running really slowly. I apologize. I think my computer's just not really up to the task of frapsing this, but whatever. Yeah, its fan is just screaming right now. Whatever. It'll live. It'll live. Alright, I'm going to send Mark over to the weapons over here. And I'm going to stay in the deck thing, whatever this is called. I'm blanking at the moment. But yeah, and down here you see our systems. You see our auxiliary power, just extra power that isn't being used. You see the power to shields. There's 2 power currently going to shields, and we also have that little white dude there. We have the white head thing there, which means that basically that station is manned. As you can see, Jeff is manning the shields. You can see engines. There's only 1 power to the engines, and no one is manning it. Oxygen can't be manned, I don't think. It says oxygen, which produces oxygen to your ship. As you see, when I opened this, it turned red. And it's going to slowly turn back from red to white. Basically, that means the more red it is, the less oxygen there is. The more white it is, the more oxygen there is. So all these other rooms have full oxygen, obviously. Now, we also have med bay, which if people go in the med bay, our people, they get healed. And then we have weapons. I'm actually just going to rearrange those real quick. You can power the individual weapons like this. I'm just going to do that right now. And you also have piloting, sensors, and door control. Door control is useful, because without door control you can't do this, which is actually very useful. Alright, let's see, we have hull, we have stuff, money stuffs, drone stuffs, missile stuffs, and fuel stuffs, and shields and stuffs. Alright, so let's jump to the next system. I don't think we need, there's really no point in going to the store, because we don't really have much money, so we're just going to progress. And alright, so you can see the game is currency. I am all over the place today. Okay, currently paused. Advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods, and my English is just... Attack. Let's attack it, because we're awesome like that. Alright, I'm going to hit space and pause the game. It's one of my favorite features of this game. So you can pause it, strategize, tell yourself what to do. So what I'm going to do first is have the burst lasers fire on their weapons room. So you can see the enemy ships at different rooms as well. And I'm going to send my Artemis missiles towards their shields. Now, it's a hit space again, so the game is now running in real time. As you can see, these weapons here, I'm pointing with my finger. You guys can't see my finger. As you can see, these weapons here are charging up. That red bar on the left is basically the charge or reload. Basically, they have to be loaded, and then every time you fire them, they have to be reloaded. Having someone... Oh, he just fired on me. And this is really slow. Holy crap. Okay, he shot my weapons with an ion beam, which basically disables them temporarily. Sweet. Now, I'm going to pause again. Now, having someone inside the weapons boosts the shield at which your weapons load. Having someone inside the shield boosts the shield's regeneration rate. So those are the benefits of having guys stationed there. Alright, he's firing on us. And holy crap, this is slow. And he missed us. Alright, we're gonna fire on him in just a second. Oh, and we've hit his weapons some more. Alright, let me actually reactivate our missiles. I'm not sure how those got deactivated. We're gonna fire everything we have on his shields. Now our shields are down, but those should come back up in just a second. Actually, they have been ioned, so it'll be a minute. Ion, that's not a word. Whatever. Alright, our shields are back up, and he's firing. We're firing lasers at him, and his shields are now damaged. So I think that means they're weaker, or they'll regenerate slower, something along those lines. Alright, now I'm just gonna fire my lasers one more time right at the bridge, and I'm not gonna fire my missiles again because these burst laser Mark IIs fire 3 lasers that do 1 damage each, so they can do up to 3 damage, and he only has 2 health left. There's really no point firing my 2 damage missile, but I'm probably going to kill him with my lasers, and as you see, I have a limited number of missiles, so I don't want to waste those. See? I hit him with 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It's enough to get the job done in this case. Alright. Salvage what I can. I got 11 scrap, which is the currency. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. Anti-ship drone. Nice. Alright, I don't have a drone system yet. So, there's my lovely crew. Alright, let's go to the next system. So let's go to here. And boom! You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers laborers forged cheaps. I don't really have the money. I'm gonna ignore him and continue on my way. Because that's nice of me. Alright, there's a distress call coming from over here. Alright, you find the source of the distress call. A small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is starting to destroy the station. The fire suppression system is not responding. Okay. I'm actually going to dock and try to rescue the survivors. See if I can get some of them off the station without risking my crew members' lives by sending them in. You locate the highest concentration of life forms and bring the ship alongside the station. Before you can begin to offload survivors, a huge blast splits the station apart. Your ship is thrown away and some debris pierces your hulls. Okay. I think that's just how you spell debris. I don't know. You watch helplessly as the last of the survivors are consumed in the collapse of the station. 9 scrap. Well, at least I got stuff for that. Alright, and you see this warning thing over here? That's basically where the rebels are. So, since they're really far behind, I'm actually not going to go to the exit yet. I'm going to go down... Actually, I'm going to go over here and just explore this sector a little more. Because they are way behind me. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Let's intervene and defend this outpost. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. I'm going to pause. I'm going to fire. Let's go everything on their weapons. Just get those out of the way for now, and then next round, it's not a turn-based game, but next chance I have to fire, I'll go on their shields. Alright, so we're waiting for our weapons to charge up. He should fire a couple seconds before us. I'm fairly sure their load times are slightly less. And I guess not. I don't know. Alright, there goes our missile. Oh, they're actually exactly the same. Oh, and his weapons are toasted. And our shields are critical. Our shield systems have been damaged. I'm going to fire everything on their shields. We're going to move Mark from the weapons to the engines to just repair the engines. Alright, and there goes our missile in just a couple of seconds. There we go. And boom. And he is dead. Alright, the ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. I got some stuff. Alright, here's the upgrade screen. I want to show you guys this now. You can upgrade your different systems. You can upgrade your different systems. And, I should probably upgrade my speaking system. I don't know. But you can upgrade your shields. Every 2 upgrades you get an extra shield bar. One of these things. Upgrade your engines. Increase your dodge and your FTL charge rate. Oxygen increases your refill speed. Weapon control increases your weapon, or the amount of weapons you can use, actually the amount of power that goes to your overall weapon system, which can be distributed between different weapons. And then you have medbay, which gives a healing boost when you upgrade that. Reactor, which upgrades power that you can put into these different systems, and then 3 subsystems. So I'm actually not going to upgrade any of that yet, because I want to save my money. Something. Alright, we're going to go over to here. So you can see the rebels are gradually getting closer to us. Alright, your jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but there's nothing else around. So that can happen quite a bit in this game, just like nothing eventful occurs when you enter a system. So, yeah. Alright, let's move here. Hopefully I'll get a chance to explore all these little systems before the rebels catch up to me.